Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriana DC. So it's perfume tray time, you guys. So I'm back with yet another perfume tray video. For those of you who are new, if you're watching my channel for the first time, every week I release a perfume tray video where I rotate my fragrances. I select 10 perfumes, and I check back in with you guys the following week to let you guys know if I managed to stick to my my lineup. So this right here is last week's perfume tray. I'm gonna let you guys know how I did, and then of course I'm gonna select my 10 fragrances again for this week. Now I know you're probably thinking about this week. It's kind of late. Yeah, it's late. Um, basically, I've had some technical difficulties earlier in the week. I should say last week, and so I was late with releasing last week's video. But what I am finding now, because in the days that I do film my videos, it's like running on. So initially I was starting my tray from Monday, but it is falling like in the middle of the week, which is not a problem because as long as I wear my fragrances, which is the purpose of the tray, so that I can rotate my fragrances and each of my perfume get a fair share of wear. And of course I let you guys know how those fragrances perform, whether or not I still like them, or if I discovered anything new about the scents, because with such a big perfume collection, sometimes fragrances do get slept on and my feelings change. And yeah, and of course for those of you who are just new and want to know about the fragrance, I share with you my views and my experience of the wear. So if you guys are interested in seeing this week's perfume tray, then by all means keep on watching. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. So like I said, this is last week's perfume tray. I did pretty good, especially considering that this week ran on a little bit long. You guys, my glass that I normally have on my table to protect, I'm having some issues with that. Long story. But I'm now having my tray just on the table, and I didn't realize how important that glass topper was. So I'm pulling this tray and it's literally like messing with the top of this table, which is really annoying. But yeah. So did I wear all my fragrances from last week? Actually no, which is I have a quick story. Again, Lantadite was neglected this week. I don't know, you guys. I don't know with Lantadite. It's just a very serious perfume, so I'm hardly ever motivated to wear it, but it is a beautiful scent. I still do appreciate this fragrance. This is not a perfume where my mind has changed. I no longer like the perfume or whatever. It's just that it's such a mature scent, not very playful, kind of like an office type of fragrance in my opinion, that I haven't been drawn to wearing it this week in particular. And if you guys remember last week's tray, Dolce Garden was on the tray, right? It was on the tray. And I probably undid my tray for the week, and I pack it back, and I forgot to put back on Dolce Garden. So I didn't even remember that fragrance was a part of the tray. So of course it didn't get worn. So these two fragrances didn't get worn, but I wore every single fragrance here. Actually, did I wear you? Did I wear La Belle? I don't remember wearing La Belle, to be honest. I probably didn't. I don't remember wearing La Belle. I definitely didn't wear La Belle. I didn't wear La Belle last week. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that perfume. Maybe I did and I just can't remember. It's been a long week. Bear with me, you guys, okay? So every other perfume I do recall wearing for sure. This fragrance in particular was very nice, but it was strong. It was a little bit clean. I don't know if maybe sometimes if I didn't eat, or I guess the mood I'm in, fragrances don't go well with me. I know that sounds strange, but this perfume was a slight tad little bit clean when I wore it, but it was really nice. And of course it lingered because it's Martell, but it's heavyish in my opinion. Oh, this baby wore so beautifully, you guys. This one wore really nice this week. Can't remember where I wore it, but I did wear it and it was nice. I doused myself in it, and then I probably came home and then left again. I remember reapplying this fragrance. Not that I didn't smell it anymore, but I did reapply this perfume because I want to bask in it a little bit more. The projection on this here is quite moderate, but beautiful and very much present. Beautiful scent in my opinion. I really enjoy wearing that one. My Dior Amour is a very soft, elegant powdery fragrance. It lasts about 5-6 hours. I mean, and it again, it forms like a cloud around you. It's very light and airy. This is the epitome of class. It's so classy, just elegant, and I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. It's very, 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 very classy smelling fragrance. It is light and airy, so it's like, you know, it has a bit of playfulness here, but it's like really like it's just a very classy, powdery, soft, airy, clean smelling fragrance. And that's pretty much how this perfume smells. Dolce & Gabbana Lemon, my beautiful perfume, a zesty lemon tea-like smelling fragrance. I love this perfume. I wore it to bed and I woke up with it on. Yes, you heard me right. I wore this fragrance to bed and I woke up with it on. This perfume, this whole range, the fruit collection from Dolce & Gabbana, it gets a lot of flack. But for what these fragrances are, I think they're absolutely beautiful offerings. I want the orange one. I was cooking it on sale the other day, but I was contemplating it. And you know what I say, if you think long, you play wrong, or you know, just delay wanting something if you don't get it. And then when I went back online, the sale had ended and I didn't get a chance to get it. I did get something else, of course. But I missed the sale to get this, the orange one, because I have the pineapple and the lemon, but I want that orange one. By the end of summer, I'll have that one for sure. Absolutely sure. Angel Nova, love this baby. I wore this fragrance and I bask in it. I sprayed all over me. My partner absolutely loved this. He loved this fragrance on me. He said this is the best fragrance in my collection. Yeah, he said that. This is the best one up there. I don't know. That's what he said, and he was smelling on me. He was sniffing on my neck. He was like, yeah, this smells so, so good. So Angel Nova, living up to the expectation. Of course, it's Mugler. And Idol, I enjoy wearing Idol. Again, I'm so mad that the bottle has this shape, so I don't get to, like, you know, it doesn't like, it's usually hidden behind something and I forget about it sometimes, but it's such a beautiful fragrance. A fresh, citrusy, musky, somewhat fizzy, juicy pear scents, like pear, rose, and I think there's some vanilla and musk in the base. Beautiful, it's sweet, it's just a nice scent. It's elegant and playful at the same time. I like this fragrance. I think it's a very likable, crowd-pleasing fragrance, you guys. So that's Idol by Renko. And my Lacal Noir, very dewy, watery, light, fresh, lightly sweetened rose scent. It's pretty, it's clean, it's like floral water, but it's like floral water with roses, and there's some richness to it. So it's not just like, you know, floral water with a dash of rose. It's rose to the extent that you can smell the rose, okay, a lot. Well, it's not like it's just there. The rose is there. It's not like a diluted, you know, rose scent. It's just a fresh floral water with a very prominent essence of rose. It's classy, it's pretty, it's airy. Very nice fragrance, easy to wear, and definitely everyday wearing type of scent. So those are my fragrances for last week. Am I going to put back, I'm going to put back on La Belle. I want to wear La Belle. And I know the purpose of this video is so that I wear my scents. I don't want to wear, I'm going to, oh God, I feel bad. No, I'm going to put it on. No, you know what? Could you believe this is the third week that I'm putting back onto the on my tray? I'm gonna put it back because I need to wear the perfume. I need to wear it. Dolce Garden. I don't feel like wearing Dolce Garden this week. But I will say to you, how I feel about Dolce. Okay, fine. Fair enough. I'm gonna put it back on the tray. Not that I don't like it, but if you guys notice, every week, without even thinking about it, my selections have somewhat of a theme. Like one week I was fresh and airy and citrusy and light, and then the next week I was punchy and fruity and somewhat strong, hence why La Belle was on the tray. This week I'm wearing fragrances that I recently hauled but have not worn, but that smell so good that I'm craving them. So that's what I'm doing this week. And unlike previous videos, I'm not going to be going through my entire storage area. I have pre-selected fragrances on like most weeks because I literally have some perfumes that I have been like just pulling out or remembering, and I decided I'm gonna wear them this week. So I have pre-selected fragrances. I'm gonna give you guys the perfumes I want to wear this week and let you guys know why I'm selecting those particular perfumes for this week. So as per usual, I have my 3 fragrances. Okay, I have my 3 perfumes here, and I'm going to add 7 more to the tray. And I'm going to make sure we're Lantadite. Definitely make sure we're Lantadite. So let me just put these fragrances away. I'm going to put these ones away, and then I'm going to bring you guys the ones that I have pre-selected. So stay tuned. All right, so you guys, I have a very exciting list for this week, and I know I'm like, I'm excited about them because I think they are very like pretty girls type of scents, really beautiful fragrances that, like I said to you, I have been sleeping on in my collection as per usual, and I just been craving them lately. So all these fragrances, these are not perfumes that I have been, well, not really neglecting. I just haven't pulled for them, but I'm very excited to wear these particular scents. So the first fragrance I'm adding to my tray is the La Nuit Trésor Intense. Now, if you guys recall, I bought this fragrance in February. I hauled this fragrance in February. This was a part of my most recent haul, and I literally bought this perfume. I put on my tray, on my trolley, I mean on my my little storage area. I put up and I displayed it really nice and pretty. And I literally have not worn this fragrance since. It's not that I don't like it, but I'm guilty enough to say to you guys that us YouTubers who like fragrances, as we haul one set, we jump online and be like, let me see what else I'm gonna get next. It's not like an obsession. It's just an absolute joy. It's a pleasure. It's like eye candy. It's an absolute joy to just go and look at fragrances. Even if you be like, okay, I don't want anything else. There's nothing else I want. I think I have all I want. But let me just go and look for some more. And it's like a catalog for me. And that's how I am with my fragrances. Like as I buy, I'm looking to see, ooh, what else could I possibly find? But anyways, this is a syrupy, sweet, warm cherry scent with the essence of vanilla, tonka bean. There's some almonds in here. It is pretty. This is a pretty fragrance. It is sexy. It is sweet. It is nice. And of course, cherry is the new thing, you guys. And it's so beautiful. Now, I know this fragrance, it was recently released, and a lot of people said they prefer to wear this in the fall. Not me. I'm wearing this baby whenever because it's so nice. I sprayed it on my hand yesterday. I don't know why I remembered it yesterday, but I sprayed it on my hand and I was like, oh my God, I love this perfume so much. I love the scent. And the more you like look into it, the more you kind of fall in love with it. Like when it just came out, because it resembled the original La Nuit Trésor so much, it was just like, it's a little bit of cherry and it was sweet. But the more you wear, like when you let it set, like when you let it settle, that cherry essence really comes out really sweet and really nice, and it doesn't come across too cloying for me. So the La Nuit Trésor Intense, I am here for this fragrance. I can't wait to wear it this week. Next up, I'm going to be wearing Le Jardin de Monsieur Lee, which is a fragrance from the Un Jardin range by Hermes. I love these fragrances. I love these bottles, but of course, I love the juice inside even more. This is a citrusy, bright, a little bit minty with a slight hint of green. Now, this fragrance has in kumquat, jasmine, it has in some mint and some green sap. And I know you look at those notes, you're scared, but it smells, of course, it smells citrusy. It smells clean, bright, airy. The mint mixing with the green kind of cancel out the unpleasant parts of mint and green scents, if that makes sense to you guys. They balance the mint and the green sap in here so nicely that it just complements these citrusy elements, like from the kumquat and the jasmine. It's just like the jasmine is just like underlying. It's not shining through. It's not shining through, but it's there, It's a beautiful, bright, comforting, citrusy, airy, exciting fragrance. It's relaxing, and these are the type of scents that I like to pull for when I want to relax. Like very calming, very easy to wear, but different and very invigorating. So Le Jardin de Monsieur Lee, I'm wearing this fragrance this week. It does come across a little bit aquatic and a little bit tropical even. It smells airy. It smells like summer. It smells like vacation a little bit, okay? It's an all year round scent, but these are eau de toilettes. but they're very, very refreshing and eerie, like very, like, just light and happy-go-lucky type of scents. So Le Jardin de Monsieur Lee, I look forward to wearing this one this week. Next up, of course, I have my Coco Mademoiselle. I feel like wearing Coco Mademoiselle this week. This is just my airy, bright Mandarin Orange Blossom, musky vanilla scent. It's such a beautiful fragrance. There's a light fruity essence to it. Of course, the Orange Blossom here, so very, it's not really prominent, but it gives this fragrance a very eerie, transparent presence to it. And then you have the essence of the mandarin and the different oranges in this perfume. Very light dash of juice, but very classy and sophisticated with it. I love this fragrance. I feel chic and light and airy this week. And this perfume sums up the way I feel this week, to be fair. So Coco Mademoiselle, we're going to be wearing this baby this week. Let me put you over here for now. Coco Mademoiselle. Next, I'm going to be wearing La Nuit Trésor Nude, you guys. And I recently hauled this one as well. And yes, I literally bought it. I found a really nice, beautiful spot in my storage area for it. And it's been beautifully displayed and has not been worn. Now, it's only been like 2 months, because I think not 2 months. Okay, fine. I bought it in February. I could swear this was included in my February haul, and I haven't worn this fragrance. Only when I've done a video with this fragrance is the only time that this perfume has been brought out, which is really bad, and it just dawned on me. So my citrusy, juicy, sweet, fruity, coconutty, a slight bit salty, with a slight hint of milky, creamy vanilla sweetness is gonna be coming out this week. I love this perfume, you guys. This is one of my favorite coconut scents, literally. It's so interesting, it's so sweet, it's juicy, it's warm, it's strong, it's pretty. Again, there's a slight creaminess to it, in my opinion. It smells tropical, vanilla, it smells sweet, even a little bit sexy, in my opinion. I've not worn this fragrance yet, so I'm gonna bring her out this week, you guys. And I don't know, I hope you guys be like, okay, Adrian, these fragrances are obviously for show and tell. They're not for show and tell, but like I said, sometimes we grab the fragrance and it's like you just get so distracted by everything else, so we do tend to tuck them away. So I'm really glad that I'm doing this perfume tray. I love it. I'm really enjoying doing this tray because it's exactly what I need. Okay, next up we have A La Rose, and this fragrance made me feel some type of way again about these two fragrances, because I recently acquired this perfume and it's like I couldn't wait to test it out, but I was like, wait a minute, Adrian, you haven't worn this, you haven't worn that, you haven't been playing with this, and you haven't worn that in a long time, but yet you're so excited to wear a new fragrance in your collection. So this perfume here literally made me feel some type of way. Now, A La Rose, now let me tell y'all, okay, I have a sample of A La Rose in my collection from since last year. And I have been obsessing. You hear what I said? I have been obsessing over this perfume. I love it. I smelled it when it just came out, and I sprayed it on my hand, and it was beautiful. It was like a fresh, clean, delicate rose scent with a tiny essence of green. The most truest representation of a freshly cut, young, a little bit green rose scent. Now, another reason why I have been, contemplating, or should I say, dismissing this perfume, the reviews on this fragrance are not that good at all. People said it smells immature, it smells generic, it smells simple, it smells cheap, it's not worth the price, but I couldn't get over the fact that I love this perfume. In the dry down, it gets really close to the skin. Okay, it's soft, it's pretty, but it has this elegant skin-like scent that lingers behind when it dries down, and it's so good, it's nice, but it does not last. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have the sample, I've been testing it out, I've been playing with it, and I've been wishing and hoping that it will last. It does not last that long. However, I'm gonna play with it now this week, because obviously with a sample, you get one spray, you spray it on your hand, and you spray it throughout, you smell it throughout the day to see if it's there. And if it's not there, you're like, oh, it doesn't last. But there is something that lingers with this perfume. I'm realizing it, you guys. And the projection on this is quite decent. Actually, I wore this perfume, well, the sample. I sprayed on my hand, and you can smell it. Like, I don't know, I was around the house like doing little bits and bobs with one spray on my hand, and I smelt it. It stayed. Like, it does have a staying power. I would say, I feel like if you dose yourself with it, you get at least 4 hours, maybe a little bit, like, yeah, 4 hours. I'm not gonna push it for now, okay? I'm playing with it some more, but I definitely smell this fragrance on me for at least 4 hours, no doubt. No doubt, you guys, okay? But if I love this perfume one more time, oh God, how I love this perfume. It smells like shampoo. It smells clean. It smells pretty. I can't wait to bathe in this fragrance. And I think I'm going to make it the scent of the day, because why not? Right now, I will say to you, I have a few of these perfume spray on me. But I don't know. I do love my fragrances. One thing is for certain, even though whether or not they get worn a lot, I do thoroughly enjoy these fragrances. And I think doing these videos make me just like, it just makes me fall more in love with, my collection. So MFK Aloe Rose, oh God, beautiful. And let me tell y'all, the way I love this perfume, I want the big bottle, okay? This is backup bottle worthy, okay? And when I say that to you, it's coming home. Not to mention, as of lately, I'm falling in love with Baccarat Rouge bottles. Like these bottles, I'm still, sorry, not Baccarat Rouge. I'm falling in love with MFK bottles. I'm still not into Baccarat Rouge, but the bottles get me. It's something about it. It looks like an ice cube. It's so transparent and clean and crisp. I'm falling in love with it even more and more and more. I want the big bottle. So, yeah, I'm definitely getting the big bottle of this one because I love it that much. So that's Aloe Rose. And, of course, this new baby that was recently added to my collection. If you guys have not seen my review of Heart's Desire, please do check this fragrance out, you guys. I recently reviewed this perfume. This is a very light, crisp, elegant, clean, citrusy, bright, sweet jasmine scent. It is very eerie. It smells like shampoo. It smells sweet. It just smells nice. It smells really crisp and clean. I think the company managed to convey the scent of this fragrance or the aura of this fragrance by the bottle. I think that you can pretty much get an idea of how this perfume smells just by looking at the bottle. It's a very clean, transparent, eerie, bright, delicate, sweet jasmine scent. There's some lemons in here. There's also some geranium, from which I get a bit of sweetness from, in my opinion. I think this is such a beautiful, clean, pretty scent, you guys. So I'm going to be basking this perfume for spring and summer. It's not a cloying scent at all. I just love it. I love this perfume. So that is Heart's Desire by Imani Vasek from London. It's actually a London-based brand. Love it. You guys should definitely check that fragrance out. And last but by no means least, we have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love. Now, this is the most recent, not most recent. I bought it last year, obviously. This is the last of the flankers that I bought from Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. And this one is you have the citrusy, bright Granny Smith apple with some raspberries. There's raspberries, some ice cream, whipped cream in here. So I can't remember what else, but you definitely, when you spray it, it's citrusy and bright and fruity. It is mild. It is not as sharp as the others. You do get the Granny Smith apple, but you get the Granny Smith apple with the essence of the berries. It is sweet. It is light, eerie, and fruity. Pretty smelling fragrance. I love this perfume. I have not been wearing this fragrance, and I decided to bring it out. I just love the bottles, though. I don't know. Dolce & Gabbana is just summer. Something about this fragrance just made me feel excited. How this bottle looks right now is exactly how I feel right now. Just light and eerie. I'm just excited for blue skies and sunny days and light and eerie, refreshing vibes, you guys. So Light Blue Love is Love is coming out today. Another fragrance in my collection that I have not been wearing, but I look forward to playing with it because this is my mood this week, you guys. So let me just take my minute to put everything in order like I usually do. Make sure everything is measured out properly. Do I want you here? Yes, I want you there. You can go in the front because this one is taller. I definitely love the selections right here. I look forward to wear I definitely love the selections for this week. I mean, I love the selections every week, but I look forward to wearing them even more because the fragrances that I select is a reflection of my mood. And this is how I'm feeling this week, you guys. Sweet, syrupy, a little bit creamy, bright, and eerie, you guys. So there you have it. This is my perfume tray video for this week. I do hope you guys have, checked out the previous perfume trays, and I do hope you guys enjoyed selecting the fragrances with me for this week. If in fact you did, please do give me a very big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload. And please check out my playlist for all my perfume tray videos, you guys. And until next time, see you guys in my next video. Bye.